Hello, Jim Howard here in Fort Worth, Texas. Today's date, it's July 6th of 2020, and it's only 8:30 in the morning. I ordered this, when did I order this? I ordered it July 5th, which was yesterday. It's an aquarium filter. It's a 20 to a 50 gallon size, and it's for my 20 gallon aquarium over there. I've gone through several different filters over there and not been happy with any of them really. Well, I am with these sponge type filters that I have, but there's always something wrong, the water coming through it. I'm not sure if they get plugged up with, debris too much or what, but and I took the one off the back of the thing because that was my fault. I did not use the filters that came with it. I used activated charcoal and I used filtering material that I thought was really fancy. And I think I messed it up. So I purchased this one. And I think this is going to be better. Okay, it's totally different though than how that goes with different names, because I guess one company manufactures them, and if somebody in China buys people buy them and then they put them on and they name it with their own name or something to differentiate between. Okay, where's my? Well, and this looks totally different than I think than the. Well, it looks, looks correct there, but the, let's see if I can, here we go. Man, my arm really hurts me. I've had this right in here, a swelling and a pain, and it hurts like, it's, if I try to lift anything or do anything, it hurts. I don't want to go to a doctor's office right now and catch a virus. Okay. Man, that arm hurts. I'm not somebody who complains about pain. I usually, I guess it's because okay, yeah, it does look the same. With the, these are the type of things that I use, except I bought a big gigantic bag. These quartz balls or whatever. I bought a lot of them. And I don't know where they are. I think they may be in the dirty filter, the one I'm not using. So, and this must be the activated charcoal. So, ouch, damn it. I'm not going to assemble this. This looks nice, and I probably won't need the instructions. This thing is hurting worse. It's right in here. It swells up. Well, it's been not swollen, but now it's I think it's progressively getting worse. Well, okay, so I'm going to put this on my 20-gallon tank today, here in a few minutes. The other thing, this is the Sony cell phone that I've had for quite a while. And I like it. I've been wanting to get something a little bit better. Something in the $300, $350 range. I just couldn't bring myself to spend the money, but I've looked at a whole bunch of videos on. But I've got a grown son who I thought had a cell phone. He took off and was gone for about 24 hours. I mean, he's an adult. He's definitely an adult. I'm 79. But he took off, so, and he's an adult. So he shouldn't have to tell it, you know, shouldn't have to tell his father where he's going and what he's doing. But I worry. But I thought, well, he's got a cell phone. And it finally broke down, and I called once. Okay, I called once, and it went to voicemail. And then I text a message to him, and no response. But I thought, okay, well, he's out and about, and he's got a cell phone, and if he needs something, he can call or whatever. So he's been back for a day or two. So yesterday I was talking to him or something, or other, I forget about what, and mentioned a cell phone. And he mentioned that his cell phone battery was broke, you know, totally does not work. And so I said, you mean when you were gone the other day for 24 hours, over 24 hours, you didn't have a working cell phone? He said, no. So I just placed an order for a phone for me, and then I'm going to give him, and I'm getting next day delivery. So I ordered a cell phone for me, and then I'll give him this phone that I've been using, which I think is actually probably better than this is what I'm going to get for myself. It will come tomorrow. Okay. I gotta feed the cat. Anyway, this is going to come tomorrow, and I'm going to give him my old cell phone, and I'll get this cell phone tomorrow. So anyway, don't touch the mouse. I'll be right back, I think. Am I coming back? I don't know. Can't remember. Okay, I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but I've got the filter working on the back of the tank. It's kind of noisy, water splashing, but I guess that's not bad. I just got a phone call from my cardiologist office. If you've been watching my videos over the last 10 years or so, you'll know that I had a pacemaker put in about 10 years ago. And batteries last usually, the battery lasts usually about 10 years, but it can vary. Every 3 months I send data with the device that I have to the office with it shows them everything, my heart rate, everything. Once a year I go into the doctor's office, the cardiologist's office, and they do the same thing. They scan it there, and it gives them, I don't think it gives them any additional information. But with that information, they know how the battery is working and everything. I sometimes wonder how much they can find out. Not that it matters. I signed an agreement with them. I'm part of a study. They can use my data to whatever, help other people or, learn things. Anyway, I just got a call from I just sent my data with I made a video here on YouTube a few days ago. I just sent my data to the cardiologist's office. They just called and set up an appointment for me on the 16th of this month. Today's the 6th. For me to go to the cardiologist's office, and it'll be a 15-minute meeting with Emily, whoever Emily is, and they're going to tell me what medications I need to stop taking, and I guess other instructions. And then I guess at that time they will set a date for me to go into the hospital, and they will take out the battery. I'm not sure if they do anything else. I think they just take out the battery, and maybe, unless there's something else wrong, they're just going to take out the battery and put in a new battery that should last 10 more years. I'm 79 years of age, so I think this is going to be my last battery coming up here. So, anyway, when I go to the hospital to have the procedure done, and on the 16th I'm just going in for an office visit, and they're going to tell me, I guess, everything. And I asked a while back at one of my yearly appointments with the cardiologist what would be involved, and he said that I would go into the hospital, go to surgery, and they would replace the battery, and then I would go to a room for I don't know how long, but a few hours, and then I would be sent on home. So they want to make sure, I don't know, nothing's bleeding or whatever. So no big deal, except because of the virus. I'm not particularly looking forward to getting out, not looking forward to going to an office, not looking, of course, they have, I'm going to wear a mask when I'm required. They say they have their own masks. I'll wear my mask, and then they're going to give me a mask to wear while they're going to check my temperature, I'm sure, to make sure, that type of stuff. So no big deal, but I just thought I would tack this onto the back of this other video and let you know that I'm going to be getting out of this apartment here for the first time in months, really. Anyway, thank you very much for watching.